Now it's Ask the Dietitian with Sally Sawaya from Sally's Diet Right.
Good morning, Sally Sawaya.
Good morning, Gavin.
Welcome. Very nice to see you.
Thank you. Nice to see you.
So how was your journey from Rabier all the way over here to Beit Mary this morning?
It was okay. It was chilly, but not the roads are not icy.
Oh, really? That's good. Because there was
it was
some ice on the roads as I came in this morning at like 7.
Oh, yes, because it's very early.
Yeah. So your Diet Right Centre is in Rabier.
Yes, in Tailib, Rabier. It's on the main road, and I always consult people who come to take care of their diet if they want to lose weight or other conditions related to diet.
And if you don't want to find Sally in Rabier, you can find Sally online. It's sallysdietright.com with the right spelled R-I-T-E, or on Facebook, which is probably easier. It's Sally's Diet Right on Facebook with the right spelled R-I-T-E. So Sally, you've come with your top 5 things this morning.
Yes, Gavin.
Let's get into that right away. This morning you're doing what's new in nutrition research.
Yes, all the things now that's trendy and some new research coming out.
Okay, this is interesting. Number 5.
Number 5, it's pomegranates, powerful antioxidants. You know pomegranate, the red fruit.
I like it. You can buy it in the supermarket where it's already been plucked.
Yes, I know.
It's just the little seeds. It's much better in like a packet.
Much better. Yeah. And if you have it as a juice also, it's beneficial because it contains all those antioxidants.
What is pomegranate called in Arabic?
Rumman.
Rumman, okay.
And what it helps increase memory in older adults and increase brain activity.
Wow.
So it really helps prevent, brain deterioration as we get older.
Cool.
So drinking 1 cup or having the seeds is just great. It has more antioxidants than red wine, cranberry juice, or green tea.
So let's hear it for pomegranates. Or in Arabic, what is it?
Rumman.
Yeah. Number 4 of your top 5 things.
It's good news for coffee lovers. Moderate amounts of coffee can be beneficial for reducing diabetes and cardiovascular risk.
Nice. Oh, good.
Yeah, lots of studies coming out for coffee now. And if you have like 3 cups of blended green and roasted coffee, it helps reduce glucose levels and helps reduce insulin resistance. So it's beneficial.
Wow. So let's hear it for Nespresso. What else do we have? Number 3.
It's about vitamin D. It's all the hype about vitamin D now. Vitamin D deficiency is linked to chronic headaches. So if you have weekly headaches, it may be related because you have low vitamin D in your blood.
Is that the one you get from the sunshine?
Yes. You have it from the sunshine mainly in summer. In winter, because the sun rays are not that powerful, so better have it from fortified milk or supplements.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And the thing is with the supplements, I remember I had to go on supplements once because during the winter I had low vitamin D. And you can't have them anywhere near caffeine, which is really difficult for me because I'm always drinking caffeine at one time or the other during the day.
As long as you have them with the calcium, if you have them with your cheese sandwich, you're fine.
So you're not supposed to have it with coffee?
Yeah, and something a little bit of, for example, oil or nuts, because it is a fat-soluble vitamin. It's absorbed with the fat in the body.
And they're quite expensive, those vitamin D tablets as well.
Yeah, they are. But I mean, because food sources are so limited, it's the only vitamin that's not very common in foods.
That's true.
That's why we have to take it from supplements, if not from the sun.
New research in nutrition, number 2.
Children's obesity prevalence is on the rise. We know that kids are getting more obese, and it's mainly due to eating unhealthy during school breaks.
Yeah.
So mostly in the summer and during the Christmas break, Easter break. So this is a cry for help for parents just to enforce some healthy lifestyle when the kids are off school, not only when they are in school.
Yeah, because you can't eat that much while you're in school. You get 10 minutes or something throughout the day, but when you're on holiday, that's when all the food eating happens.
Some discipline.
Yes.
And number 1 of these new things in nutrition, new research in nutrition, number 1.
Number 1 is sleep deprivation. That means if you sleep less than 6 to 8 hours, can significantly impact how many extra calories you eat the next day.
Oh.
So I love this because it's a compilation of 11 studies, and it showed that if you don't sleep well, you eat 385 more calories the next day.
Oh.
So that's why we say you have to sleep well in order to lose weight, in order to regulate your appetite. So sleep well so that you don't eat too much.
Love Lovely sleep. I love my sleep.
That's an easy tip to follow as well.
03-887-000 is our WhatsApp number. What's your question this morning for Sally Sawaya from Sally's Diet Right?
Cool.
So, 9:46, Sally Sawaya from Sally's Diet Right. If you have a question to do with nutrition, dieting, anything, 03-887-000. Your questions for Sally Sawaya this morning.
We have a comment, someone agreeing that the less they sleep, the hungrier they get the next day. They say that if I don't get sleep, oh my God, I eat 3 times my normal intake.
Really? So it really is true.
Okay.
It's true, and it's mainly from high-fat foods. This is what the research says.
All right. So
questions?
We have a question here that says, I love chestnuts. Are they high in calories or fattening?
They're actually moderate in calories. There's a misconception that they are really high in calories and fat, but they actually contain some proteins, carbohydrates, lots of vitamins and minerals, and 5 pieces are about 100 calories.
Oh.
Which makes it okay if it's a pre-dinner, snack or something. Yeah. So 5 chestnuts, 100 calories.
Do they have protein? I wasn't listening.
A little bit of protein, a little bit of fat, but it's mostly carbohydrates and fiber.
I love chestnuts. They're amazing, especially in London when it's freezing cold and you buy chestnuts on the street.
Yes.
And the little bag warms your hands. Wonderful. So, questions this morning.
Yeah, we have one that says, my hair is really dull. It used to be shiny. Is there something to do with my nutrition that can help it?
It can be either hormonal or it can be related to nutrition. If it's related to nutrition, sometimes it's due to strict dieting because you're not eating the right food or you're restricting some food groups. So it affects your hair health. So make sure that you continue eating your fruits and vegetables because they're rich in antioxidants, vitamins and minerals. And there's a special compound, it's biotin, zinc, and iron, which are really important for hair health, and they are found in protein-rich foods. That means meat, fish, chicken, legumes, which means the beans, fasulia, hummus, adas. So
nice.
They are really important. And of course, you need to have like salmon or sardines or walnuts like 2 to 3 times a week.
Cool.
To have those omega-3 fats.
It might be because you're dyeing your hair too much.
Yeah,
yes.
also.
You never know.
We have some more questions.
Okay.
What's the best and worst food to eat the first thing in the morning?
The best food to eat is whole grain cereals or whole grain bread with some protein sources and vegetables, and your calcium source, which is a glass of milk or low-fat yogurt. I always emphasize whole grains because you've been fasting for 12 hours and your blood sugar goes down, so you need to replenish your and maintain your blood sugar. So you need whole grains, which help you maintain your blood sugar for like 2 to 3 hours. So you need to break your fast with a healthy breakfast. But it's not good to have, on the other hand, sugary foods or cakes or biscuits. Those people like to have with their coffee.
Yeah.
Because it can cause a rise in the blood sugar and then a huge dip, and then you need more sugar. So it's a vicious cycle.
So what sort of time, if you have, let's say, a breakfast, let's say you're eating breakfast at 8 in the morning and you have really sugary breakfast, what time will you get the peak and what time will you get the dip?
The peak is directly, like within 15-20 minutes, and the dip is like in 2 hours maximum, you'll be having something. You'll be so hungry, you'll be having something.
Yeah.
Yes.
So this is the sort of 10 o'clock snack problem.
Yeah.
Yes. Instead of, with the healthy breakfast, you need to have a snack, but maybe at 11:30 you'll have your piece of fruit.
And you won't be starving.
Yes.
We have another question about breakfasts.
Yes. Someone said here that all they can find on the way to work is a pastry. So what's a good breakfast idea if you're on the road and you don't really have that many options?
Minushi, is it good to eat minushi first thing in the morning?
Not a very good option because it's made with white flour. We always had tell people
there's
to
no
go whole grain.
manouche.
Yes, not yet. Hopefully it will be available. Maybe the best thing to do is to do a sandwich at home, prepare a sandwich at home and have it on the road. Or just have a cereal bar with a banana, for example, is just a better option than having the pastry.
Is there anything healthy at the minushi shop?
No, Gavin, but if you really want a manouche, you can have half a manouche once a week.
So, any more questions?
Someone asked if she recommends a ketogenic diet.
What is it, first of all?
Ketogenic diet is the diet that is really high in fat and very, very low in carbohydrates or non-existent with carbohydrates. It works with some people, they say, with autism. That's what research says. But for the normal population, it's not like superior to a normal balanced diet because it has a lot of fat and it makes you nausea and your appetite will be reduced with the ketogenic diet. But I do still advise the balanced diet.
Cool. We have a question here about can his wife, is it okay for my wife to go on a diet while breastfeeding? She has no thyroid problems. What are your recommendations?
Of course, because, but not a strict diet. This is what's important. Because normally when you're breastfeeding, your appetite goes up so much. So you eat everything that you see. I've been there. So it's very important to reduce the things that are not good for you or makes you fat and will not benefit the milk production. So make sure to reduce the fats, the fried food, the sweets.
The best stuff, basically.
And be careful because people say like have nuts, have maghli. No, have a small handful of nuts, not a whole bag full of nuts. You know, drink lots of water. What's important is the fluids in breastfeeding. So you can go on a moderately low calorie, but not too strict or it affects the milk production.
We have a voice note. If you can go to that voice note and press play on that voice note there.
Let's go.
Good morning. You mentioned pomegranates, but I would like to know calories-wise, and can we eat it every day, and what would be the appropriate portion?
We normally
pomegranates.
Yes, pomegranates. We normally advise 3 pieces of fruit a day. Each piece of fruit is 60 calories. Half a pomegranate is 60 calories.
So how many little seeds is that?
It's not how many. If you peel half a pomegranate, half is 1 fruit, so it's 60 calories. If you have a whole pomegranate, that's 120 calories or 2 pieces of fruit, and then you can have 1 more piece during the day.
That's not a pomegranate.
Yeah, or any other fruit that you like. So what I mean is like a pomegranate, a whole pomegranate is equivalent to 2 apples, for example.
Okay, but let's say that you go to the supermarket and you buy the box of little pomegranate seed things. How many let's say dessert spoons can we have?
I think it's about 3/4 a cup, Gavin.
Okay,
if
that's
you put
quite a
them
lot.
in a cup, yes.
Nice.
Yes.
And how many calories is 3/4 of a cup?
60.
Okay, that's not too bad.
Yes.
So we can eat that every day.
Yes, of course.
Lovely. Well, thank you for your questions this morning. Thank you, Sally Sawaya from Sally's Diet Right. If we didn't manage to get to your question, Sally can answer on her Facebook. It's Sally's Diet Right on Facebook with the right spelled R-I-T-E. Sally, thank you for coming in this morning.